Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Dave Webb, manager of Swindon Supermarine. Unfortunately, a 2-1 defeat today against Bishop's Cleeve. Stark contrast to the other night.
Yeah, that's football, isn't it? You know, we talked about the threat that they would bring. I knew they were lively. The front three were very lively. They were obviously on the back of a heavy defeat against Didcot on Tuesday, and we're on the back of a really good performance against Shortwood. So it was one of those games where it's just bitterly disappointing after such a good performance on Tuesday to really not get going in the game. You know, apart from the final 10 minutes, that was the only time we really looked a real threat, and we've been caught with 2 bad goals to give away in the first half. So it's a bit of a culture shock. You know, we have to show a reaction. We need to go to Evesham now, which would be a very difficult game on Tuesday, and then to Larkhall next Saturday. So, you know, it's not great in terms of preparation for that game. You know, for me, if we'd have been anywhere near the levels that we showed on Tuesday, we should have won today, and we haven't been good enough. And I just apologise to the people that have come and watched the team today. You know, we're trying to play some good football here, but today we haven't done it, and it's disappointing. And the players know I'm disappointed, and I've told them to go away and have a think about their individual performances and have a think about them as a team, because they seem to want it more than us, and that really hurts me to say that, but I'm always honest. And to me, they seem to really want it. They got about us. They're a little bit more physical than us, and they deserve to win. And credit to Steve and his team, but we need to be better. If we're going to improve this season, we need to be able to deal with teams like Bishop's Cleeve with the greatest respect to them, and we haven't done that today. And credit to them, they've come and got their 2 goals and played a counter-attack system against us, got behind the ball when they didn't have it, and then when they got it, they sprang with their front three who were very, very quick and lively. So it hurts to lose, but it hurts more to lose in the way that we've lost today. You have to earn the right to win any football match, and we didn't do that today. And it's really disappointing after we've been so good at times. But you know, it's one game. You know, we have to bounce back. We made it very difficult for ourselves not winning today. We could have gone top of the league today or stayed top, and we haven't managed to do that. So we'll definitely be off that spot now. I would have thought. I haven't seen the results yet. So we've just got to, you know, go away, regroup. Players need to have a think about what we've just spoke about after the game, and go to Evesham and try to take something positive from that game. There's good character in my dressing room, I know that, and I've got good footballers. So they all need to listen to what we told them after the game and go away and think about it and do what we've asked them to do better than we've done today. Because I gave the team all the warning signs, and we haven't heeded that, and we've succumbed. You know, and lost our home record already. You know, I talked about not losing games here, and 2 games in we've lost one. So hopefully that's the last one for a while, but we'll need to be better here. You know, if we're going to play and we want to play football, we need to do it at a far better tempo and at a better quality than we did today. We just struggled to, you know, teams will, you know, it doesn't take long for opposition to find out a little bit about you as a team, and they've probably done their own work and know that the way we want to play, and they've set up in a way to stop us playing and hit us with their strength, which was their front three on the counter attack, and they've done it brilliantly well. So, you know, credit to them. But we have to have more about us than that. You know, we had a lot of firepower on the pitch. We've still got the same players in midfield as we had the other night. So we just have to look at it, you know, and just say we just weren't good enough today, and we've had a bad day. Every team has a bad day. Hopefully that's our bad one for the month, and we'll kick on. But again, you know, we've got some tough games ahead. You know, I think we go to Sholing now in the FA Cup, who were in this league last season, so that's no easy game. So we need to really understand how hard you've got to work to win a football match, and we didn't do that well enough today. When you go 2-0 down against anyone, it's very difficult, because they'd done their work really. They'd camped in, and we couldn't break them down. And I say it went to the last 10 minutes when we started really getting in and putting a lot of pressure on, got the goal. And, you know, a great save at the end from their keeper has stopped us getting a point. Now, you know, what we're talking about now, we may have been very, very different when you get a point from a game that we probably didn't deserve anything from. If we'd have got a point, you know, we stay unbeaten, and it gives you a more positive outlook on it. But, you know, we have to be honest with ourselves. You know, I think everyone knows in that dressing room that we had 5 or 6 players today that weren't at their best, and you can't beat any team if you've only got 4 or 5 players, 6 players at it. We had too many today that weren't at their best, and they know who they are, and they have to go away and make sure, if they play on Tuesday, that they put in a much better performance for the team and the club. They know what's expected, they know the expectation. We've made a statement of intent that we're going to have a much improved season, so it's down to them. They've got to make sure that whoever plays on Tuesday, I'm sure there'll be people that were sat on the bench today will be looking, am I going to play Tuesday? So if there's changes, there's changes. I've said all along, it's about a group of players, not just the 11 that start. So we'll have to have a think on which way we're going to play on Tuesday, and whoever plays, they've got a big job to do to put today right.